Hey. So, I have a haul to share with you from Walmart, surprisingly, Amazon, Temu, and Dollar Tree. But you don't see that too often. I probably shop from Amazon more than I do to Dollar Tree. I have no hate for Dollar Tree, but you're getting less and less, and they're charging more. So, I guess I don't need to shop there that badly. Um, So I was in Walmart yesterday. What was I doing? I don't remember. Oh, I was trying to get some water, but their water machine is still broken. It's been 2 weeks. So I'm going to have to start buying new jugs of water, which sucks because it's $1 for a gallon jug of water. At least I haven't checked the price in over a year though, so I don't know. As opposed to 36 cents for a refill. So, I don't know. Anyways, that's why I was at Walmart. And lately I have not been doing this. One, because their shelves have literally been empty for a very long time in like their paint, like wood crafts aisle, with where they have their acrylic paints and their watercolor paints and their canvases and their wood products. All that stuff has basically been empty. The glitterifics have not been there, or the galaxy glitters, so it's like, well, why am I, besides the fact that I don't need that stuff, why would I go down the aisle if they don't carry anything anymore? So, and it's just empty shelves. It's not like they put something new there. But when I was walking down there, I saw a whole bunch of clearance stickers for this Hello Hobby paint. It's supposed to be a chalk paint. Most of them were marked down to $2. I got one bottle that was marked to $2.50, and I had one in my cart. I had one in my cart that was $3 and one in my cart that was $3.50. And so I had all the colors left because most of the colors were gone in my cart. And the last minute I decided to see what the actual retail value of the bottles were, and it was $4. So, I put the $3 and the $3.51 back. I decided I didn't need those. Walmart's got a habit of doing that. I used to work there. They actually told me that, if they stick a clearance sticker on something, even if it's the exact same price as retail, there's a higher chance someone will pick it up. And it's true. So I got the colors opaline green, and this is supposed to be chalk. I got antique finishing wax. I don't know if that has, maybe the color is just called antique. I got mauve, which was chalk. Olive oil, which was chalk. Turquoise tonic, which was chalk. And Tuscan Sun, which is chalk. So I kind of feel foolish for buying these because after I got home I opened up my rack boxes from Bonnie and there was all that thing. But if I was paying full retail for this, 4 bottles of Apple Barrel of the 2-ounce bottles would have been equal to the price point and ounces of one of these bottles. So I'm hoping that these are a little bit better quality than Apple Barrel. Let me just pause it real quick. Okay, so I smeared some onto this cardboard, and it does feel much more like chalk paint than the I had bought 2 bottles of the brand was called Waverly Place. It was years ago. I bought it at Walmart. It was this size. They were $7 or $8 for this size retail. And they just felt like regular acrylic paint. This actually does feel like chalk paint, so I would say and it does not have a shine. Like, even if you don't get regular, even if you don't get gloss acrylic paint, even the regular acrylic paint has a shine to it, and this has no shine. So if you can get it and you're in the market for paint at Walmart, yeah, go ahead and get this Hello Hobby brand. Okay, so next is Amazon. I recently canceled my Amazon Prime membership because I wanted to watch a different platform, and I only subscribe to one platform at a time. These are Marietta magnets, adhesive backed ones. These are getting more and more expensive. 4x6 magnets, 25 sheets. I paid, these are almost $1 per sheet. After tax, they're almost $1 per sheet. I don't know if this was a good deal anymore. I honestly just did not feel like shopping around at the moment, so. Plus, I know Marietta magnets are strong, as opposed, I bought one brand of magnets that were from magnets.com, and those magnets were hella weak. So, okay, next I guess I'll do Dollar Tree. I went in there specifically to get, I don't know what you call them. They're like roaster pans, but they have the holes in the pan. I know you more commonly see them as aluminum pans, which Dollar Tree did have those. But I just wanted one of the heavy metal small ones that they sell typically. They did not have it, of course, because during the summertime, I like to cook a lot of our dinners over the fire pit outside as opposed to inside. And I can't find mine. So that's why I went in there and I couldn't find it. I also forgot to buy my damn lemon pepper, so I didn't get that either. And instead I just ended up getting a whole bunch of shit that I did not need, as of course. So I got some gladiolus bulbs. There's 3 in a bag for, $1.25. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. I guess I got pink, yellow, and red. I think those were the 3 colors that they had. I like getting stuff. I like getting bulbous plants that come back year after year. That's just one thing pretty that comes back in my yard that I don't have to provide any effort towards, because I am lazy. I don't like being outside. I really don't. I bought this fuzzy pen for a friend just because I liked it and it was fuzzy and rainbow. And I got these pot holders with pumpkins. It doesn't match anything. Nothing in my house matches. I prefer it that way. But usually, a lot of my pot holders end up at my mom's house, when I'm taking food out to her, or they just get dirty, and so I needed some new pot holders. I got this dog collar from my mom's puppy. I'm not sure how long it'll last because my mom told me her puppy's collar was getting too tight, and when I got home I felt the collar, and unless she gets a couple more inches in circumference around her neck, she should be fine with her current collar, but I apparently have that one now. Got some batteries because I was out. I got 2 tools. I'm not sure why I bought them, to be frank, but I have them. They were just kind of sitting in a weird place. They were the only ones of their kind, but gold, like a foil leaf, and then this one was orange, which is one of my favorite colors. sparkle. Which sparkles are coming off, but they always come off with Dollar Tree product. You should pretty much expect that, you know. Dollar Tree product is never sealed. And then the last thing I bought was a singular pack of stickers of some very beautiful watercolor pineapples. So, did I need them? Of course not. I didn't need anything. I think that's all that I bought at Dollar Tree. Yes. That is all that I bought at Dollar Tree. Alright, so the last thing that I have a couple things from Temu. The whole reason I made this order was for this embossing powder. I paid 84 cents for 12 bottles of neon, not embossing powder, 12 bottles of neon mica powder, not embossing powder, but mica powder. When I had logged on to Temu, it did the spinny wheel and it said, congratulations, you get 84 or 80% off of this item, and they chose, this site randomized this item, which was strange because normally they'll like give me 80% off a 94-cent item. So because it was only 84 cents, I was like, yes, I will buy that. But because Temu does not let you make a purchase unless it's a $10 minimum, you know, unless you're buying at least $10 worth of stuff, I should say, I had to buy more. But this was the reason why I made the order that day. I will do swatches, but right now it looks like my craft area, a tornado's gone through it because I'm trying to reorganize and incorporate all the stuff that that Bonnie gave me. So there's a rose, zero, white, lilac, fluorescent cyanine or cyanine, red, orange, blue, green, pink, purple, fluorescent citrine, and fluorescent yellow. So I will definitely be doing swatches for that in the future. I then got this for $2.18. It's just a tackle container. I just wanted it to stick my dome sponges in so that they don't get color contaminated. I only needed one because I don't have separate sponges for like my oxides and my dyes and my pigments. Nor do I have separate sponges for different brands. You know, it's just, I have one sponge for orange, one sponge for red, you know, so I only needed one. So there you go. And then the last thing I bought, which will be getting returned, and sucks because I was probably most excited about this, were these outline pens. I don't know the brand. It just says outline pen. And I'm sorry for all the glare. So, I was very excited about these. When I unboxed them, because I wanted to test a couple of them out, after checking every single pen, I realized that half of them were already primed. So these are like a paint pen. So you have to, you know, push down on the nib whilst holding it upside down. It also has a ball bearing in here to mix up the paint. So half of these were already primed. Of the half that were already primed, 3 of them were dried out. And I tried repriming them, you know, pushing the nib down. I, of course, shook all of them that were already primed to see if they worked. 3 of them, the ink was completely dried. Nothing I could do about it. 2 of them, when I went to write with them, it just started pooling ink. Like, it was just dumping ink out of their barrels. Which obviously is a no bueno. So, you know, usually I say to each their own. You know, maybe if something doesn't work well for me, maybe it'll work well for you. But I'm going to tell you, this is a garbage product. Some of them work okay, but a lot of them don't. And to have half of them come to me already primed, that's not good. You know, that's serious quality control. There's some, if the pens were priming themselves and they didn't give me like a returned product, which is completely possible because this packaging was ripped when I got it. If this was a brand new product, then that means that somebody had or that these had primed themselves whilst in the mail. And I'm not sure how easily a marker can do that when you have to push down on the nib. So that means there has to be such a design flaw, if these were brand new, that they were able to prime themselves. Even cheap brands of markers that needed to be primed, I've never gotten one and it had already been primed. So if these were brand new, there's a serious design flaw in these that they were able to prime themselves, is what I'm saying. And there's a serious design flaw when not one but two of them, the ink is just pouring out of the barrel. So that's the end of my haul. I don't have a lot to share with you this time. That's probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. Yeah, I'll be back eventually. I'm trying to get some packages put together. I'm desperately trying to find a second box that I know I have for Christine, because I went and I pulled out a box that I needed to repack to make sure things fit more puzzle piece-like. And there's a lot of stuff I remember having set aside for her that are not in that box. So I have to have a second box for her somewhere, and I can't freaking find it. So, yeah, I'm going to be busy, not so much with crafting, but just cleaning and reorganizing. I did get my paint shelf. Ooh, maybe I'll show that to you. So last night I pulled out all my paints and glitter, you know, galaxy glitter stuff, and got it reorganized to fit all the paint that I got from Bonnie. So, in this Minions container that I got from Bonnie, I stuck all the oil paints in here because they were all able to fit in here. And then this one has my larger bottles of the Waverly Place paints that were supposed to be chalk that aren't, as well as all of my tubes, and then my little bottles of paint. And that one fell through. Are in that basket. This one has overflow of the 2-ounce bottles, and then this whole bottom shelf is 2-ounce bottles of stuff, except for on the side there. I used to buy big bottles when I was first starting, and then I realized that paint has a tendency to booger up if they get old, so I stopped buying the big bottles. And then this basket has sprays, basically. So I mean, I was able to fit all my paint until I had brought home those big bottles of paint, but you know, I'll make it work. I just need to do some painting this summer. So alright, I'm gonna let you go there, and I'll talk to you later. Adios.